What up, what up, what up? It's Michelle Eldridge. Welcome to another video. If you are catching this after the fact, let me know what day and what time you caught it. Regardless, if you caught this after, I hope you had an amazing Labor Day. And if you are new, drop the word new in the comments below. We want to welcome you. We want to thank you for being here. And if you are live, say hey. Let me know where you're tuning in from. Let me know what your plans are today. What's up, Cassie? I'm going to, and just FYI, it's not been showing me comments when I've been live lately. So just to make that clear, since I updated my Facebook, it's been really weird. So just want y'all to know that. What's up, Chelsea and Carrie? Hi, friends. How are y'all? So we're going to get ready. I'm going to get ready first, and then I'm going to get my children ready, and we're going to go to the park, and it's going to be fun. There's going to be fireworks and lots of food. Food's what I want. They want fireworks. We're going to get the best of both worlds. So we're going to get ready. So first of all, most of you know that I work out of a compact that holds everything. So obviously there's smaller compacts than mine. Hey, Catherine. But I like everything to be in one. And it's just simple. It's convenient. Saves time, saves money. Why not, right? Thank you for sharing so much. Hey, Samantha. How are you? Okay, so again, we're going to start out of this. Just so y'all know, I'm so, like, these are both contours. These are bronzers. That's a bronzer. These are lip and cheek colors. Like, I have two of, like, you wouldn't need to. Okay, I'm an artist. I have all the things. Just to be crystal clear here. Okay, all right. So we're going to get started. So I'm going to use, this is one of my favorites for my foundation. So I'm going to use the Power Powder Brush, this end of it. Hey, Bernice, to do my makeup. First of all, actually, I'm going to put some perfume on. Perfume is in this compact. Also, watch this. Hello. And it will smell all evening, all day, whatever, whenever you put it on. Hey, Ruby. Hey. Gosh, have mercy. We're getting all the people up here. It's going to be awesome. So this is literally rose gold illuminator, okay? But it smells. So it's in your compact so you don't forget it. And it actually smells all day long. So you're not paying a high price to get that smell all day. And it's right there with you. All right, for real, let's start though. Okay, so I'm going to go into my foundation color. And somebody wanted me to speak my terms to you. So I'm going to do that. So this is called a highlight. Okay, that's what we call this. It's called a highlight. So I'm going to push my brush into it really nice. Okay, so if it freezes your video, freezes for you, go out and back in, and it should fix the problem. Okay, okay. So now we're just going to tap this on my face, wherever we want the coverage. Hello, April. Okay, so I'm just pressing this in. It makes a skin-like look instead of like caked up weirdo look. And if I touch right here, my tooth must be getting messed up right here because it's sore under there. Oh, I don't like that. It hurts. It hurts so good. Not good. But my tooth doesn't hurt. But right down there does. So I need to take my infection pills, it seems like. Okay. Okay, so we're just going to keep, I'm just going to keep moving this a little bit around. Make sure it's all nice and blended. Okay. Okay. So I'm going to get a little bit and go around my mouth. It doesn't take much. And I already used my lip conditioner. That's what's on my lips. It's in this, and I just do this. Hello. Super simple, okay? It's super good. Super duper, super good. And it will come out the 17th at 2 p.m. Eastern. All of our new things. So, don't worry about me using things that you can't have yet. Because you will be able to have them. Promise. It'll just be a minute or two. But I'm in love with them. Y'all know that I don't like using things that you can't get. But some of the things I can't not use right now because I like them so much. So I'm just using them and letting you know you can get them later. But everything I've used so far besides the perfume and the lip conditioner is available right now. Okay, okay. So now I'm just going over my eyelids just a little bit. Okay. So I have these veins under my eyes that are really weird. Let me go see. So this is Candlelit Ruby. The highlight color I'm using as foundation, okay, is called Candlelit. So I'm just kind of, whatever's left on the brush, I'm putting in that space, but not much, because the contour will give me coverage. And I'm just making sure, since I'm using my phone as a mirror, that everything is nice and pressed into the skin, okay? Okay, so now, actually, hold on. Hold yourself. 1 minute. Let me get a different brush. I'm going to use a different brush for my contour than I usually use. I want more of like a, instead of a more detailed contour, I want more of a blurred contour. So typically I use the detail hack brush for contour, you guys. Today I'm going to use the 30-second hack brush, the fat end. It just depends on what mood I'm in, which I use, just so you know. So I'm going to mix henna with ash. So ash is a contour that we have right now. This is one that we don't have until the 17th. I'm going to mix these two because I really found that I liked that the other day. So I'm going to do that. So I'm just going to take the brush and dab straight into it. So this is a different consistency than the highlight color. So you do want to press in with the brush in. Okay. So, hey Brenda, Nikki, hello. So, you want to look at yourself in your mirror here, and you can feel there's a hollow under that cheekbone. Even if you can't really see it, you can feel it, okay? And I'm just going to press right above and right into that hollow. Hey Tanya, I got your message. No, I have not done that. The answer to your question, no. Not done that yet. Still have not. No. Not yet. But I didn't get to read all of it. I just saw that part pop up while I was doing this. Okay. So don't fear how weird this looks right now. Just calm down. Don't worry. Don't worry. We're going to take it around my hairline just a little bit. And this will I'll kind of blend this out as I go. But my cheekbones, I don't blend until in a minute. Okay. Just so we are on the same page here. So you want it to go into your hairline so that you're not having like white and then, you know. So I'm gonna chisel out this jawbone here. Yes, we'll blend that. Yes, we will. Chisel it out. And then do my chin. Hey, are you coming to the park, Nikki? We're going to the park. Hey, Jenny. Welcome. So I'm going to blend this under my jaw so I don't forget it. And again, we're going to do the cheekbones last almost. So just don't think I'm going to leave that dark like that. Okay. So I'm just blending that super nicely. Okay, so now I'm going to use a different brush really quick, and I'm going to actually get the blend and tap brush, and I'm going to go into just ash contour and go down the bridge of my nose. Now, I'm not going on the sides of my nose. I'm literally on top of my nose. Okay, so you can see that I'm making straight lines. I'm not letting my crooked nose guide me. I am guiding my nose. Like the brush. I'm guiding the brush, not letting my nose guide the brush. Okay, and you see how I've got my hand back on the brush? That makes a difference. Okay, so even if it's just a little crooked, don't worry, because it's super forgiving, and we will fix it. Just bear with us, okay? Nothing has to be perfect with this makeup, and that's what makes it awesome. So, between which, Tanya? So that I know which one we're talking about. I think, I forget stuff, so please remind me. Okay, so there's my nose contour. I've kind of blended it, kind of not, but it's a little blurred out so you can see. So now this next step is super important. Okay, so I'm gonna blend my cheek contour before more people hop on. Okay, so I'm just gonna press it in, curve it up, press it in and curve it up. Okay, I'm wiping this on my hand if you're wondering what I'm doing. I'm just gonna kind of blend that up together. Blend all the things. Da, 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 da. Okay. Just in case more people hop on and they keep thinking I'm weird and stuff. We don't want them. Well, I am weird. With or without the contour, I am. It's fine. Whatever. It's okay. Okay. So now we've got these cheekbones that we didn't have before. I'm going to get just a little bit touch more right there. Okay. We got these cheekbones that we didn't have. They're happening. Now, do not fear the nose contour. Stay with me. Okay. Now this part is super important. So we're going to go with the BBF, the Best Blend Forever brush. Okay. This, we're going to use a small end. Okay. You're going to go into your second highlight color. You're going to touch it. This is basically concealer. And you're just going to go smile at yourself. You do not need as much of this as you see on YouTube. Okay? So I'm just going to touch the sides of where I just made nose contour. And then I'm just going to touch right under here to make that kind of bright to where my cheek is. And we're going to add blush after that. Do you see I'm not going on that poofy part of my eye? I'm not making a big triangle out here, because all that does is exaggerates those fine lines and makes bags look even bigger than they actually are. But do you see how much brighter this eye is than this one? And I barely used any. Hello, hello. Same thing over here, okay? So I'm going to draw a line down the side of my nose so that I can, because this is just as important as the nose contour. If you don't do this part on at least the side of your nose, you're going to be like you're not getting all the effect that you could with your nose contour. And I want that for you. If you want nose contour, I want you to get the full effect. So I'm just going to press this in on my eyelids, okay? And you see that I've not touched the poofy part. I've not went way out here on the sides of my nose and just right here. And then I took it over my eyelids. Okay, now we're going to go right here. See where the light hits on my forehead naturally? That's where we're going. And you see that I didn't touch that line right there. I've got a line right here that I'm not touching because I don't want to highlight that. I want to diminish that, which is why there's contour on it versus a brighter shade. Okay, now we're going to go right here. And I'm just pressing it in. You see I didn't bring it plumb down here. I don't want my chin to look more prominent because it is prominent. So I want it to be less. So I leave the contour at the end and I brighten up here. And I'm going to go right around my nose. And right on my top lip. Just like that. Okay? Now, I'm so glad you're home too. I don't know how I would feel without live videos, like being able to watch them, because that's part of my routine every day. Okay, so now I'm going to use this color right here. It's called Bear. This is a blush. Okay. And I'm using the same side that I used to contour with. Hold on.
Hold on what?
You said my name?
Yeah.
What?
Can I go to Canada?
No. I already told you. Please don't ask again, or we will not go anywhere. I said she's probably sick and laying down.
But I don't think you're laying down.
Well, it doesn't matter. If she's sick, you're not going. So, go in your room. Go in your room right now. 1, 2. Thank you. Okay, so now, you still with me? Oh, I forgot to do something. So that second highlight color, I take down the bridge of my nose. We have a neighbor that is my friend who he wants to go see all the time. But he's not going. Okay, now let's take the contour, the part that we haven't done yet, because I wait until I use the brightener to go around my lips. On my chin before we do this. So I'm going to take contour and contour our lips. Yes, we'll blend this. Don't worry. Oh, honey, I do not. No, I don't do that. Like, I'm not a back down kind of gal. Okay. I learned the hard way that you don't just let them do whatever, whenever. Okay. Now, we're going to blend. Finally. Ready? Let's do it. So you're just going to blend this. Now, if you are oily, then you may not have to wet your sponge, okay? Jace, if you wake her up, you're not going. Okay, so if you are dry-skinned, definitely, or even combo, definitely wet this and then wring it out so that it'll press it in and make it look like so much life to your face versus making texture or anything like that. Like most makeup will leave texture and make you look cakey no matter what, but I'm here to help you make you look bomb, okay? Make you look bomb.com. Okay. And this is just gonna blend everything together. And then also, just pick up whatever's extra. You know that I've been working with Jay since before he could talk on listening and respect and manners. And he still has his days, but he knows. And you know how hard I worked and repeated and repetition and all these things to make him the little boy that he is. It's hard work. It's hard work. It takes a lot of practice, but repetition will work. You just have to keep repeating it and not do what you say you don't want them to do. That was the first lesson I had to learn with Jace. I was a mess when I first had him. Okay. He is definitely a good kid, for sure. He's probably the best kid that I've ever seen. And I've got another one. Like, she's completely different than him. And it's because she's a girl. And she's more like me. I'll just say it. Like, that's the truth. It's the truth. Okay, now. Oh, I can't wait to meet you, Stephanie. It's going to be awesome. I can't wait. Who's going to Rank Makers Live that's watching this video? Let me put some more of my lip conditioner on here. Okay. Now, I'm going to take my finger and go into this illuminator. And we're just going to touch right up here. Do you see how the light is hitting that? And it just makes for like a nice facelift. Look right there. Yes. That's what the goal is. So that's what we're doing. See? That's what it looks like. When this light hits it, it just makes you look like you just got a facelift. And it's super nice. Okay, so now I'm going to blend that. Well, reunion, I think, would be because we would already have met. So maybe the second one should be like reunion. But there are a lot of people who aren't in Rank Makers that are coming, surprisingly. Okay, so now we got that dun, 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 dun. Now let's do the shiny kind. Let's do the powder illuminator, which y'all know that I live for. Okay, so I'm gonna actually, what am I gonna do? Okay, I'm gonna go into Starlit right here. And I'm gonna just touch right here. lightly. It's got like a pink undertone. You can totally see that the way the light's hitting me right now. And then a little right here. Okay, and then we're going to take some right down the center. I'm barely touching, barely letting the brush touch my nose so that I can build it versus having too much in one spot. Okay, barely touching. Do you see how it's building up? I want it to build up, but I want it to not be too thick in one place versus where I want it to be, if that makes sense. So that's as bright as I want that to be. Could I get it brighter? Oh yeah. Am I gonna? Not today. Okay. Okay, so that's as far as I'm gonna go with that, and then we're gonna do eyes. Hey Haley. So let me see. Okay, what am I wearing? I don't know. I should always look before. These are my ones I'm going to choose from. I don't know what to do here. Okay. All right. So I'm going to go into pup. When all else fails, go into pup. Okay. So I'm going to turn my eye this way. This is how I do my makeup when you're not with me. Okay. So I turn my eye this way. And I'll start like this so that I can see the color. And then build from that. So like, I don't know how much you can see because the light is really bright on my face right now. But I like to start here because my eye is hooded and build that color. So I know that it can be seen, and then just add the color everywhere else and kind of work it down into my crease that way.
I'm hungry.
Okay, well, we're fixing to go to the park and eat. That's why we've not ate supper, because I know we're finna buy all kind of stuff, and it's not going to be thrown away like at the fair. It's going to be ate because we're all starving. Well,
is this the same thing as last time when it was...
Okay, so do you... okay, hold on. We'll talk about it in a second. It's going to be fireworks. It's going to be...
See where I got that gun that broken down?
Yes, that. But it'll be different people there. Okay.
But it's
so,
still there.
Okay, go in there and play. Okay, so it's just very super. You can see that it's not a very strong color. That's why I picked this one. It's just a light, like add some depth just a little bit until you figure out what you actually want to do. That's really what I'm doing here. But I'm probably not going to do a whole lot. I'm actually just going to probably add a little bit of shimmer up here after I do this and call it a day. Yeah, it's going to be, so we don't do 4th of July celebrations here, but we do Labor Day ones. So we go to a different park for, what's it called? For 4th of July, and then our own park for Labor Day. And yes, I'm building this up a lot, but I don't like putting too much on and then not liking it. Okay, so I'm going to use this color right here called Sabrina. It's got a little bit of shimmer to it, but not a lot. I'm going to tap some on each like brow arch and just kind of clean that up right there. And then when the light hits that tonight or even anytime, it'll look good, but it won't look like I've just stepped back into the 90s. You know what I'm saying? It'll look great, but not overly done. Okay, so I'm going to go into this color right here called Unicorn with the smaller end of the brush. and go right in the inner corners of my eyes. You see how bright the light is in the window now? Can definitely tell the window is bright because it's shining on this. Hello, unicorn. See the difference? It just brings you so much bam. And you can even use this to highlight with, like your illuminator. You can use unicorn eyeshadow to do that. So, okay, so I'm going to use, I think I'm going to use You Complete Me on my lid with the flat side of the brush. Or not flat side, but not fluffy side. Yep, that's what we're doing. And do you see how pretty it is? I just want it to be right here on my lid, focused. Just like that. Very, very nice. Okay, another one. Jace is singing. I love you, my dear. I'm glad you made it home safe and all that. That is... So who... Is anybody watching this going to be affected by the hurricane? All my prayers and all the good things are being sent to you guys. I really... I don't know. So I'm going to use this one. I don't know how I would feel about it. This is called Bird. I'm just going to add a little on each outer corner. It doesn't need to be perfect because I'm just going to blend it in right here. And then be done with it. Almost done. Almost done. Almost done. I saw a picture of myself yesterday wearing eyeliner. And it didn't look horrible. But it wasn't eyeliner, actually. It was, I'll show you what it was. I'll actually wear it right now. But it was actually eyeshadow. But I wore it where a liner would go. And it looked really, really good. Okay, so I'm just going to drag some of this under here. Okay, so now I'm going to take that same color, but just be darker and go with the tip of it. And this is what I've done. So I just used a darker shade as my liner, but without actually making a black line. And it looked really good. Don't you just love when your year ago posts inspire you to do another look? And every single time, I feel like every time there's the 4th of July, there's Labor Day, anything like that, I am always wearing red. A red tank top. It's like my signature. This is all I own. Except that's not true. I bought this for $1 yesterday, this tank top I'm wearing right now. But you wouldn't know that if you don't watch my stories, and you would think she only owns red tank tops for any kind of celebration that involves America. Or actually, you know what? I think everybody celebrates Labor Day. Is that true? Or at least Canada and the US. Am I wrong? Possibly. It's fine. Okay, so last step for me is I'm going to use this Jeffree Star powder. This is the Magic Star setting powder. This is pricey. However, I am very much so in love with it. And so I'm going to take the BBF, the brush that I used to do my concealer, but the other side. And I'm just going to press on the side of my nose everywhere. I like to go underneath my lashes so that my mascara, no matter if I cry, if I do whatever, it still looks bomb underneath. Like, so I don't have to check my face. The mascara I was using before was making me have to check my face a lot because it was flaking. That 4D thing by Unique, I was trying so hard to use it all because it cost money, but I couldn't. I kept having to check my face. After 1 month, it was like my face had to be checked every few minutes, and it was so nerve-wracking. So because I'm going to be outside, I'm setting underneath my contour and everywhere. Not everywhere. I'm not setting on my blush or on my contour. Just under it. Make sure I get on the sides of my nose really, really well. Anywhere I get a threat of oiliness, like which is my nose, I like to go around super well. And then I'm going to take this and just tap right here on my forehead. And y'all, this stuff smells so good. Oh, I could bathe in it literally and be so happy. Like, it would be so good. But I'm just going for a nice, you know, little subtle, but not like, I don't look as like drained or as tired or as whatever as I did when I started this video. And that's literally it. Y'all, this is way slower when I'm doing it with y'all. But trust me when I say, if I'm here by myself, it takes me about 11 minutes total, brows and all, to do my whole face, okay? But that's way, like, even if it took 30 minutes, that's half the time that it would have took me before when I actually did get ready, which was way rare. So if you see anything that you thought, I like that, or how do I know what colors to pick, or where do I get that, you can message me a selfie of you and I can color match you, or you can just straight up say, hey, where do I get whatever, and I will send you that link. I appreciate y'all. Happy Labor Day. I will do my mascara off camera and I'll post a picture in the comments below. Hope you have a great evening. Hope we do too. If you want to check out what we're doing, follow along in the stories. I'll see you later.